Alright, y'all. Guess what? I'm giving up pigs. All my pigs are for sale, and I'm going to start raising stumps. I'm already so far ahead, it's unbelievable. I got them fenced in. I got it electrified. Let me show you how I got it electrified. It's high-tech stuff. Alright, so here is my high-tech stuff. But in all seriousness, this is not for stumps, because stumps, they're a stump. They're not going to go nowhere. But this is a ceramic insulator. I didn't use plastic anything because it'll dry rot, and I don't want it to dry rot. And then I just had to come back and replace everything, do it all again. But what I got going on here is I got 2 holes. I'll show you how it's all done over there, but I got this secured in there. This wire's tight enough. I got a ratchet down here. Well, it's not, I mean, hold on. It rings. That one, not so much. But this is my setup for the start and the end. This is the start and this is the end. It's all one big piece of wire, except for this because, well, that physics. All right, next thing I'm going to show you is this. I got a ceramic insulator here, another one down here. Like I said, this is all still the same wire. That's really tight right there. But okay, I'm done. I gotta focus, guys. Pay attention here. Now, I got these running through there. It's just extra support and all that. Figured why not. And also, apparently, it makes it tighter. Because it don't make that noise down there. But let me show you what I got going on in the corners. Moving on to the corners. These are more ceramic insulators, but these had screws in the back. We pre-drilled our hole, screwed it in there, and this is how I'm doing my corners. That way I'm still keeping it all one piece, and I'm having as little connections as possible. The more connections you have, the weaker the shock will be, because if there's a connection here, here, and here, and here, and then you touch it over here, it's not going to be as strong as it is over here before all the connections. So this is helping keep the shock intensity up. That way the pigs don't want to touch it as bad. Now, this is the end post. And like I said, as little connections as possible. So the top wire comes in and it goes down and under. And because of that ratchet, I'm able to pull it tight. And I think I can maybe pull it tighter because it's rained and now everything's all wet and lubed up. But today, I'm going to be putting up more of this on the other side by myself. And the deal with that is that I got to do it. So I'm going to show y'all, like I said, I told you I was going to show y'all how I put those ceramic insulators in. So I'm going to show y'all that, and then I'm going to show you how I do it, because that's kind of the point of me making this video. I'm showing you what I'm doing, and if you don't know what I'm doing and why I'm doing it, then it's kind of pointless to make a video for you to watch it. So let's show you. All right, now I got 2 different ways of doing this, so turn your ears on and start listening. But what I've got going on here is I need this ceramic insulator to sit here on this side of the post, going a specific direction, sitting away from the post, because whenever my hot wire is running through there, I don't want it touching this wire that's holding this on there, and I don't want it touching the post and grounding it out. So I'm going to run this through here because my hot wire is running right here in this little notch, or whatever you want to call it. And I'm just going to bend the wire around like that. I believe that's how we did it. Find my holes. Where's the holes? There's those over here somewhere. See, this is the hard part. Okay, I'll cheat. See that? Found it. Now where'd my hole go? There it is. Alright. There's that one. Now I can find this one. If I don't lose that one. Where's it at? Why is it so difficult? It was not this hard yesterday. Alright, got both holes. Alright, now, I got y'all on the wrong side. Okay. Whew. I'm lightheaded. Anyways, you want to make sure you get these pulled out, but don't pull the ceramic insulator all the way up to the post, because of what I explained earlier. You actually want to have it a little bit extra out away from the post, because if you get it too close to the post, then you won't be able to twist it. You'll see what I'm talking about, twisting it in a minute. Now, because I looped it through the ceramic insulator and took it through 2 holes, and there's 2 ends if there's 1 piece of wire, because physics, then there should be 2 pieces of wire sticking out here. And all you gotta do is just tie these 2 dudes together. Twist them around. Snip the extra off, because this is a gate. You don't want it poking you. And also because I've done it on all of them. Hammer it in there to keep it looking all purty. And now we're going to come around back to the front. Get y'all a little bit better of an angle going on here. Now this is facing the wrong direction, because this is the starting point. The wire's gonna, no, this is the starting point, so it's like the first part that I showed you. But I need to twist this around probably a couple times, because I got a little extra. I don't want to twist it too much, because I'll end up breaking stuff. Now that's in there, and it's not going nowhere because it's tied in there. Now let's go down there to the other, and I'll show you how I've been doing those. Now with this, the wire is going not through the donut, but around the donut. And you just meet your 2 ends right there, and then you end up with something kind of like this. Now, see if I can find the holes. There's one. It's in an odd spot. Alright. I got both of them sticking out over here. I'm going to take the donut, stick it back in there, and then pull my wire out and pull it up snug to the post. And just like the other wire, we're going to tie it in the back. And then that's how you install one of these. And make sure you snip your stuff off on the back, because otherwise it's going to look ugly. You don't want stuff to look ugly. You want it to be real nice and presentable. That's why I don't go in public. Alright, so now I got this little setup here to where all I got to do is reach down here and grab this wire and start walking that way. I've also got to get a ratchet tied onto there. Should I do that first or last? No, I'm going to do it last, after I get this wire. But, like I was saying, all I gotta do is take this wire, walk through there, put it through all the donuts, come back, put it through all the bottom donuts, and then I'll have both my ends sitting right there. And I'll show you how I connect them up. All right, so I actually ended up getting quite a bit extra, but that's okay. But what we're going to do is cut it off way back here. That way I can have extra, but not as much extra. We're going to run it through the top, right around like where I said I was going to put it. Pull it as tight as you can get it by hand. And what you're going to do, but just like tying regular fence, wrap it around this. This is pretty important to get tight, because if you don't get it tight and you got your main wire going this way and then you get your wraps, if it's a little bit loose, you'll have jump and it'll be ticking and it'll be annoying and you just don't want it. So you want to try to get this just as tight as humanly possible, even if you have to break physics. So I mean, you got to get tight, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna tighten this all the way up on camera. I'm sure y'all get the picture, but there's the deal with that. Now, with the ratchet, let me show you what I gotta do with the ratchet. And I can use this extra wire that I got laying here. So, the deal with the ratchet is you get you some wire. I'm gonna go extra because I'd rather have more than not enough. And then you don't want this sticking out there too far because then it'll kind of look dumb. You don't want it to look dumb, you want it to look presentable. And then you just take this, get your desired length, and then just tie this together. And then y'all have seen me use the ratchets before. I'm gonna try and get this pretty tight too. Cut off your extra. Make sure you don't leave it, because if you leave it and then you put pigs in here, they'll get hardware disease. Can't put that in my pocket. These are insulated pants, so there's 2 layers, and this will poke a hole in it and it'll fall down inside your pants, but you gotta poke another hole to be able to get it out. I found that out last night. I'm gonna lay that over there on my tarp. Now, wait, you can't see me. I'm down here. Hold on. I'm sorry. Okay. Back on this. Don't want that touching there. It'll be grounding it out. Alright, so I'm going to get this tied up and I'll be back. Alright, so I got that all hooked up. Got this tied. Not as tight as I would like it, but I think it'll... the knot. But we're just going to turn this and try to keep it spooling up real nice, because I want it to look nice. Everything else on this fence has looked nice. I want this to look nice too. Alright, so the bottom's tighter than the top. Now I need to go pull out some slack. Alright, so it's about just like the other one. The top isn't as tight as the bottom, but we can't tighten it up anymore because we'll break the bottom, which is also the top because it's one piece. But anyways, it's tight and it makes this noise. I like that noise. Whenever the fence turns on, I'll never be able to make that noise again. I'll probably cry, but it'll be okay. But I think it looks pretty good. And now, let me explain this to you. This can get complicated, okay? old Cletus and Eugene behind us have got an electric pen. And what we're going to do is we're going to come off of their hot wire, come over here to this hot wire, well, this cold wire, this warm wire, I don't know. But anyways, we're going to come up and over at some post. I don't exactly remember how he's going to enter, but to connect the two, because these are two different pieces of wire, and to connect the two, we're either going to go underground in a black pipe, or we're going to go up the pole somehow and connect them. Have one connection over here, come up, over and down in a black pipe, but I think we're probably just going to go underground. That wasn't that complicated. It was complicated whenever he told me. Alright, y'all, it's getting kind of warm out here, even though that's about to rain and whatnot. It might ice tonight. But anyways, that's it. I'm done. That's all put up and whatnot. And well, me and my dad's gonna come out here and run the hot over here. I'm not sure yet exactly what he's got gonna do with that, because he's got two different ideas. I don't know which one he's picked. But I'm done. I'm going inside. Oh no, I gotta get water. I gotta get the animals some water, and then I'm gonna go inside and sit on my butt. But that's it. I'm done. Bye bye. I'll see y'all later. I think this was a short video. Who knows?